In this video, I'm going to be trying to see how much money I can make on an account that is a pretty low to mid-level account. I don't know if I would even call this mid-level. My combat stats are really low. I have like 43 magic. I did do some archaeology on this on release as like an alt to do archaeology, which was pretty fun, but I haven't been on this account in like 2 years. When I came on the account, I had no lodestones unlocked. I have almost no quests done, 58 quest points. I have like 1 herbler, 8 farming, so I thought this would be interesting to see how much money I could make. Over 70% of you aren't subscribed, so if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you think you're subscribed, make sure you just check that you are, because sometimes it unsubscribes you. I've had that happen a lot. But yeah, let's get into this video. I think it's going to be a really fun one. So the first thing I had started off to do that I wanted to try was Croesus. I don't know Croesus as a skilling boss. It does recommend that you have like 80 in stats, but you can kind of do it with level 60 in stats. So I had 60 mining. That was like my only level 60 that I could use at Croesus. So I went and I bought a pickaxe. And I know how to do Croesus pretty well, but I had never really done public Croesus, which is essentially just masses. There's a ton of people there, and it basically goes really, really fast, like 3 or 4 minute kills. So it's hard to really mess up in those. So I went and I decided to do some of those, and my contribution as I was getting resources very, very slow wasn't the best, but as I went on, I ended up getting the contributions up a little more. They certainly could have been way more if I actually had decent gear and stats, seeing as I only had a pickaxe and I only had 60 mining. It was pretty slow contribution, pretty low, but it wasn't too bad. It was enough to get us some loot and definitely enough to get us a chance at uniques. And Croesus, the money you get from the normal drops actually adds up quite a bit. And since these kills are like 3 to 4 minutes each, you're going to get a really decent amount of kills per hour. And the nice thing is, as long as you get your contribution up a little bit, you're going to have a chance at some of those big uniques like Crypt Bloom. So essentially me with level 60 in a stat can go do Croesus Publics and potentially get a big item. Now, I made sure I wasn't messing up or anything, but most people were pretty chill in here. I mean, it is a public, so there was like 30 people. I don't even know how many people there were. There were a lot of people, varying from max players to, I even saw some level 3s that just had, you know, some skills like mining and stuff. So it was a pretty decent experience. I didn't find people getting mad or anything if I were to mess up. It did kind of suck because I didn't have like bladed dive on this account, so I couldn't like bladed dive surge over the mushrooms really easy. I didn't have crystal mask on this account, so I had to just avoid the slimes, which is something I'm not used to doing, but I only managed to get hit like once or twice, so it went okay. Luckily though, I did have some protein logs in my bank, so I could use those essentially to escape the sticky fungus, which was nice that I didn't have to keep bringing a bunch of logs with me. Overall, it was pretty fun. I like that Croesus is kind of easy to get into if your stats are even. I mean, I guess you can go with even lower stats, but 60, I definitely would not go if your stats are lower than 60 in the area you're doing, but it worked decently for me. Again, didn't really have many options to do with these stats, but Croesus actually ended up being really fun, and the thing that happened, I don't know, I guess it's my luck, I ended up getting a Croesus hammer, so I have more items on the Croesus log on this random alt account that I've had for years than I do on my main account, which is just crazy. So obviously this is insanely lucky. I mean, it's not insane luck because the drops, you're gonna get them after a while. They're pretty consistent. You're probably not gonna go hundreds of hours dry like Carapac or something, but it is very lucky. So I'm gonna do a price check at the end without this unique and with it, but this just goes to show even if you're on a low level account, you can still have a chance at getting some really big drops. So after this, I decided I wanted to do something a little different. I guess I was doing skilling / PVM. It's technically a boss, but I decided I was gonna try my hand at easy clues. Now I don't have any Globetrotter outfit. I don't have any teleports. I don't have hardly any quests. I don't think I can even teleport to Artie or anything. So I'm kind of looking a bit bad here on what I have at my disposal. But easy clues are extremely fast to do, and they're they're pretty easy to get, or so I thought at first. So usually you go and you pickpocket ham members. So I went to ham members and I was getting caught so much because I was like level 40 thieving. So I was getting bundled, unconscious, beat over the head with a stick, and thrown out of the ham camp a lot. So I did that for a while, got some clues, but I wanted to see if I could find an alternative that maybe was a little bit faster. So I went and I got like an aggression potion and I just killed goblins for a while, and it was surprisingly not too bad, as I used to do this pre-EOC because goblins drop the clues a lot. So I did those for a little and the ham members for a little back and forth, and it did take me a good bit to get the clues, probably like an hour or so, which I don't think is normal. I think you should get, you know, 15, 20 easy clues way faster than that. But we got our easy clues, we got 20 of them. Now we're gonna go do them. This is where it just took a long time, because again, I had to make hidey holes for like everything. I also had to go, and there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of the costume clue scrolls where you have to basically equip 3 items and then dance or jig or whatever, and there's a ton of them, and I don't think I've ever completed a clue even on this account. So I had to go to the GE every time I would get one, buy all the items, some of which wouldn't buy, so I'd have to go and get it myself, and then go and actually do the clue. And that made it take a lot longer than it should have, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. I like doing easy clues. I've done a lot on my main, and they're honestly really good, but again, I have never done them without like a globetrotter outfit and all the teleports unlocked. So it was, to say the least, interesting doing them without all the best cluing gear. But honestly, if you're somebody who's never done clues, they're a good way to kind of jump in and make some money while not having to you know, have a ton unlocked to do all the different steps. So we're done with our clues, and now we're gonna go into the loot here, and let's hope for some fortunate components. These 20 easy clues up and see what we can get. Hopefully we can get some good fortunate components here. Let's see, first one is 7k. Now I don't think I've ever done clues on this count, so the collection log is gonna update quite a bit. Let's see, 23k there. 4k, we're gonna re-roll, give me some fortunates. 37k. Let's go again. There is a fortunate offhand black crossbow. Not bad, not bad. Let's keep going here. And another fortunate. I think it's the black kite shield. And then we also got the plate legs. Another fortunate studded body G. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see these. 6.5k. Hit him with the re-roll. There's a wizard skirt tee. Another fortunate. The easy clues just give so many fortunates. It's crazy. Let's keep going here. And there is I think one of these is a fortunate. It might be the rope top, but there's another fortunate. We're just getting, I'm not sure if we're getting lucky or if this is just how it is. I think this is just how it is though. Nothing there. And another fortunate, and we are halfway done here. So far so good. I mean, I guess we can get master clues rarely. But I'm not sure if there's any really huge ticket item. It's basically all just fortunates that you want. 25k, 3k. I feel like we might go on an unlucky streak here for the last one. 16k, 11k. Let's re-roll that. 29k, but we got a re-roll token. Let me use that actually. Give me 1 second here. All right, the reroll token has been used. Let's continue. 143k. I think I might keep that just because it's not a bad reward, and I'm sure we'll get something bad. Yep, like now. Reroll this. 11k. 3 more left. Can we get one more fortunate to finish it off? 6k. Reroll. 26k. 23k, and last one. There's a fortunate wizard rope top T, 1.2 mil. All right, let's go see how much we made here. All right, let's take a look. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I took out as much as I could, and it looks like we have 9.9 mil. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fortunates, six fortunates. I feel like we might have got more. I'll have to look back. But 9.9 mil, basically 10 mil from these 20 easies. Actually really good. Look at the loot here. So first we're gonna look at everything without the hammer, because of course that was a very lucky drop. However, I think this does prove to you that on a low level account, I mean this account is like 1k total, Doesn't have like any quests done. Basically, I just had 60 mining, and that's really the only skill I used for this entire video. And without that, we made almost 15 mil in around 3 hours. Now keep in mind that the easy clues could have definitely been gathered and done way faster, but like I said, I didn't have lodestones, I was a low thieving level, all those factored in, I did all the hidey holes, so 15 mil here. Now if we add in the spore hammer, it goes to 98 mil in 3 hours. So that's crazy. I mean, this could have been Crypt Bloom, which would have been even more crazier. Let's go see if this sells. But yeah, 15 mil in around 3 hours with pretty low requirements, I would say is very, very good. Really happy with it. It was fun to try something different. And let's go see if we can sell this right now, this hammer. So if we put it in, I actually have no idea if it sells or not. So let's see. Well, it instantly sold for 84 mil, so I will take that. I hope this video was enjoyable to you guys to see that you can make money on a lower level account, and even if you don't get lucky like me, you can still make decent money in all the stuff we had here. If you want to see another video like this, maybe with a different level account, level 3, I don't know, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below, leave a like if you want to see another video like this, and subscribe for more videos as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one.